Malaria shaped human history. Disease avoided ancient migrations in Africa. Key insight. A groundbreaking study reveals that prehistoric humans in sub-Saharan Africa actively avoided malaria-infested regions for over 70,000 years. This challenges the long-held belief that infectious diseases only became a major human factor after the advent of agriculture. Challenging the agricultural myth for decades, historians and archaeologists operated under a specific assumption. Infectious diseases, particularly malaria, became significant threats to human survival only after the Neolithic Revolution. The logic was straightforward. Before farming, humans were mobile hunter-gatherers who scattered thinly across the landscape, making widespread disease transmission difficult. It was believed that sedentary farming communities, with their dense populations and stored food supplies, created the perfect environment for epidemics. However, new research published in Science Advances dismantles this narrative. The study demonstrates that malaria was a decisive factor in human migration and settlement patterns long before the first crops were planted. In fact, prehistoric humans appear to have navigated their world with a sophisticated, albeit instinctive, awareness of disease risk, avoiding malaria hotspots for tens of thousands of years. Reconstructing the invisible barrier. The study, led by researchers from the Max Planck Institute for Geoanthropology and the University of Cambridge, could not rely on ancient DNA, which is often scarce or degraded in tropical regions. Instead, the team employed an innovative methodological approach to reconstruct the invisible forces shaping human history. The researchers analyzed climate and environmental data spanning the last 74,000 years in sub-Saharan Africa. By combining this historical climate data with modern epidemiological models, they calculated a malaria stability index for various regions. This index estimated the likelihood of Anopheles mosquito habitats, specifically those carrying the Plasmodium falciparum parasite existing in different areas at specific times. When these disease risk maps were overlaid with archaeological maps of early human settlements, a clear pattern emerged: active avoidance. Prehistoric hunter-gatherers consistently avoided regions with high malaria stability. Long-term impact. This avoidance behavior influenced human population structures by at least 13,000 years ago, thousands of years before farming began in the region. Approx. 3000–1000 BC. Regional fragmentation. Central West Africa, identified as a historical and contemporary malaria hotspot, showed signs of highly fragmented human populations, suggesting the disease acted as a barrier to movement and settlement. Why this matters? A new lens on human evolution. The implications of this study extend beyond mere historical correction. It forces a reevaluation of how we understand human evolution and migration. Disease as a driver, not just a consequence. Malaria was not merely a side effect of human development. It was an active agent that shaped where humans could live, how they moved, and potentially how their societies evolved. The limits of archaeology. The study highlights a significant gap in traditional archaeology. Because physical evidence of disease, like skeletal lesions, is often absent in ancient tropical remains, the role of pathogens has been underestimated. This new pipeline for tracking vector-borne diseases offers a way to overcome this evidentiary silence. Continuity of risk. The fact that Central West Africa remains a malaria hotspot today underscores a deep historical continuity. The environmental conditions that forced ancient humans to fragment and avoid certain areas are still relevant, influencing modern public health challenges. A new field of inquiry. The authors describe their methodology as a breakthrough that opens a new field of inquiry. By proving that it is possible to track the impact of diseases like malaria back through deep time, researchers can now apply similar models to other vector-borne illnesses. As co-author Alina Seri noted, we can no longer ignore diseases in the deep human past. They are not minor footnotes in history, but transformative forces that have helped shape who humans are today. This research invites a broader question. How many other aspects of human history are being silently dictated by pathogens we have yet to fully account for? Conclusion: this study fundamentally shifts our understanding of prehistoric life. revealing that malaria was a powerful geographic and social barrier long before agriculture. By avoiding disease hotspots, early humans inadvertently shaped the demographic landscape of Africa, proving that pathogens have been co-authors of human history for millennia.